Morning, everyone. Whew. Now it's starting to get a little bit colder. Texas weather, don't know what it wants to do. I think yesterday it was almost 60 and right now it's below 40. It ain't got a clue. Whew. Come on, truck, get warmed up. Oh, I was thinking, watching other people's vlogs and stuff, especially people that have done it for a long time, and their quality and stuff, amazing. But do they have a lot of like B-roll footage just saved up and stuff, or do on their daily vlogs and stuff, do they just use what they filmed that day? Because I've just been using what I filmed for the day, so it'd be interesting to know if they put in B-roll footage that they've shot over different periods of time and stuff, and just include the daily stuff with it. Anyway, I need to quit saying a lot in my videos also. I try to delete those out. For today, I don't have a lot planned, as usual. It seems to be, you know, the ongoing storyline. You don't have a lot planned. We're gonna go eat lunch with Cherry, and I need to go to Walmart so I can get a hot glue gun with some hot glue sticks so I can fix the drone so we get more like B footage and stuff like that, a little bit more spectacular footage, if you will. I'm not sure after that. I've had a lot of people message me today about the pickup truck, so I don't know if I'm going to be meeting people to try to sell the truck or not. If I end up meeting people this afternoon, then that'll take up a lot of my time. So as I've said before, this is a learning process for me, and I've noticed a couple things that I need to work on. One of them is framing, like framing the shot and stuff like that, because I was pretty off on a couple shots for a couple different days so far, and then working on how to remove background noises and stuff like that, like road noise and wind noise and stuff. I had a lot of issue the other day with my audio was all jacked up, and I don't know why. It just sounded funny even coming out of the GoPro. I included it in the daily vlog because, I mean, it was a section where I was talking a lot, and just kind of, I tried to correct it as much as possible. I don't have that skill set yet to actually know what to go in there and adjust and everything for correcting volumes, or not volume, but different aspects of sound in the video editor. And still learning though. Got done with lunch, Cherry. And there was some hunters that came in there, and they sat at the table next to us and stuff. So at the end of our meal, I started talking to one of them. They were down here for duck hunting, and they were from Ohio. They had a guided trip and stuff, so I talked a little bit because I used to hunt and I enjoyed hunting. But I haven't hunted in a while, so it's like, what do you do now? So all I really do is change from hunting to fishing. He said, oh yeah? He said, how's that going for you? I said, it's been going pretty well. I said, I told him, you know, my little story about losing job and everything, and I've actually fished in all 50 states and stuff, and I had the GoPro with me and stuff, and he goes, are you a YouTuber? And I'm like, I'm getting more into it. And he said, well, he goes, so what makes a viable YouTuber? I couldn't answer that question. I was like, I don't have an idea right now. I said, the channel's still small, growing and stuff. So him and his friend though, he said, well, we'll check you out. And I was like, well, I appreciate that. And he goes, and his friend started listening in on the conversation, and he goes, wait, all you do is like travel and fish? I was like, yeah, that's all I'm doing right now. And he goes, good for you, man. I sometimes forget about that, how lucky I am to actually be doing what I'm doing, and the amount of people that have supported me in doing this. So when he just looked at me and he was like, good for you. And then, you know, he talked a little bit more, and he goes, that's just totally going against the grain of what Americans are supposed to be doing with their lives. But and then he goes, but then who's to say what anyone's supposed to do? Is just that Americans view it as, well, we need to be working all of our lives and work for everything and not live sometimes. So he said, I'm happy for you, and he said, good luck in your journey. So I really appreciated that. It was a good ending to my lunch, and a remembrance also on how lucky I am to be doing this. I didn't realize hot glue guns got so freaking expensive. $23? I'm getting this one right there. So I've had 3 people message me today about the pickup truck. I have it listed for $4K. Someone offering $3,500 cash. I'm like, I'll take that. So they're coming this afternoon. So I got to get the whole truck cleaned out now, and not do what I was planning on doing this evening. So oh well. 3,500 bucks, so hopefully it sells tonight. Well, got her all cleaned up. There's gas in her. Gonna go meet this guy, see if he says he's bringing cash, so we're gonna see if he wants to take the pickup back with him. He drove 2 hours, so here we go. So the individual drove the truck, he liked it, he had the cash with him. I didn't have my title, and I can't find the title. So I'm gonna try to go get a title printed tomorrow, and he said he would come back and pick up the truck because he really wanted it. So pretty much sold. I guess it's time for dinner now after all that. One of my favorite places, the old Parkway Grill, Wichita Falls. Y'all check it out if y'all come through here. Well, dinner was pretty good. Run into some people that I knew and stuff like that. So it's kind of nice. But time to head back to the house and get all this edited for y'all. See y'all.